welcome to the live session. And this is a live session mainly for students who could not clear. This live session is mainly for students who could not clear in the recent results, what the results have come today. And in this live session, we are just trying to understand what are the things that you can do and why you should not give up and some more things like that. So please ensure that you stay till the end of the live session, and whatever doubts you have relating to anything, you can let me know. So the first thing is, hope you can see me and hope everything is clear. Sorry. Okay, so let me know in the chat. So first of all, if you have not cleared, please don't worry. This is just a long journey, and this is a one part of the journey, and it is common. And if you have cleared, congratulations. This video might not be very appealing for you. For people who cleared, congratulations, great job. But I want to mainly address people who could not clear. And also, I got some messages where students have missed by 5 marks in aggregate, by 10 marks, or in some subject they have failed, other subjects they have got above 55. So there are multiple things which is there, and that is part of the challenge in company secretary course. We have to understand that this course is about the whole challenge relating to these exams. So I don't want to keep this live session very long. I want to make sure that whoever is watching it gets some value, get some immediate tips, and take the journey forward. First thing I want to tell is, whatever is your result, whether it is pass, whether it is fail, whether you got the aggregate, did not get the aggregate, you have moved one step closer. You have moved one step closer to becoming a company secretary. Definitely, you have moved one step closer to becoming a company secretary, because whatever is the result, it is not going to go waste. Whatever you have studied is not going to go waste. This is something that you should be very clear about. Whatever you have studied is definitely not going to go waste. This clarity should be there. This clarity should be there. You should have a very clear picture about this. Okay. There's a small internet issue. Yeah. Yeah, so somebody is told got 116.9 or something like that. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yes. Hi, Supreet. Hi, Dhanush. Hi, Utkarsh. Yeah, Prince. Why student fail in CS executive? So the primary reason is the course itself is quite deep. So that's a very good question. Why do we fail? I feel that the course is very deep. You are recluse, and that is what you should do. So please don't worry just because you failed this attempt, because whatever you have studied, it is going to come back to you. It is going to help you. What you have studied is never going to go waste. This is one clarity I want to give you. So what you have studied will not go waste, and you don't have to worry about that at all. Okay, so we have quite a few people joining us. Good to know that. So first thing is, whatever you have studied will not go waste, and it will come back to you in a good way. Second important thing which you should understand is, you are one step closer to becoming a company secretary, even if you have not cleared today. Third most important thing, this course requires a lot of in-depth knowledge. I have students who are from 3 to 4 years old batch who have cleared today, who have cleared executive, who have cleared professional today, and they have to struggle for so many years. So the course is such that there is so much to study that it will take time for you to read, and you are moving ahead. If you have, like, you may go to 80, then 100. So like that, it takes time for you to do this course. You should never lose the hope. The main thing which I want to tell you is that, please analyze what else can I do? What are the new things I can do? What is the mistakes I have done? What is the new way? There is a saying which says, if you fail, fail better. Means you should have some improvement. You should have some improvement each time. Okay, I think there's a small issue with the internet, maybe. I'm just trying to, yeah. So what I want to tell everybody is, please understand one very basic thing. Each time you should improve, and our whole journey is 30-40 years of career. So today's failure should not really be something which would stop you. So what should you do? The first thing which you should do is try to assess where did you go wrong. Very often we fail because we don't have the knowledge. That is one, or we don't know how to write the answers. But it is more about knowledge. Even writing answers is something you can learn, but knowledge and the in-depth analysis of the subject is what you need to put in the hard work and you need to put in the effort. So analyze, where did I go wrong? That is the first step you should do. The second step after analyzing is, please make a timetable. I know it sounds boring. I know it sounds not very attractive, but that is very important. If you don't measure what you should do, you'll never be able to do. If you don't know how many days is there for exam, if you don't measure how much you have to study, you'll never be able to study in a planned manner, in a organized manner. So start measuring how much you have studied. And then after that, most importantly, understand that this is not BCom or any other course. It takes, and failure is not really failure. It is not passing. You pass or you don't pass. That's all. Because you're always moving ahead. I repeat this. You're moving ahead in your journey to be a company secretary. You might have missed by 10 marks. You might have missed by 20 marks. It doesn't matter. And today I want to tell a very, very interesting story. Around 3 o'clock, I got a call from one of our students, Heram Hegde. I want to mention his name also. Last attempt, he had got 115 marks for 400. Okay, 115 for 400 he got. And obviously, he was quite disappointed and he thought, like, can I do CS? Am I eligible to do company secretary course? These are the kind of thoughts he was having. Then he studied well. Of course, we gave our encouragement. That is 5%, but 95% is the hard work, dedication. He studied very hard. He studied very hard even after getting 115 last time. And this time he got the result. He has got 230 plus, exactly double. Last time he got 115. This time he got 230 plus. It is purely the hard work, dedication, and that commitment, determination, grit that I have to do it. Imagine if a person who got 115 out of 400 marks, 115 out of 400, what will you think? I got only 25% mark. I don't think I can do this. It is not for me. They may leave it also. But that is when you should understand this attempt, whatever he has passed, it is because of last attempt also. Whatever you have studied will never go waste. The depth of our course is very, very huge. It's very, very deep. There's lots to study. It is very vast. So it takes time. So I don't like students who near the exam is close by, they don't even go to exam. Sir, anyway, I'm going to fail. I'm not going to go. You should never do that. If you go, first of all, you may pass. Even if you don't pass, you would have got some marks and some knowledge. That experience is what is going to make you pass next time. You cannot run away. Don't run away from your reality. Don't run away from what is happening. You have to go give it your best shot. Okay. So next, relating to results, what else we want to? So that is why I want to say. So we have one comment here, Krishna. It's been 5 years after clearing zero. I didn't make any change syllabus. Many of my friends didn't even clear executive, and they're earning more than 30K here. We're struggling for 50K, 30. So please understand one thing. I want to be very clear. I'll address it in a separate video, but I will also quickly tell over here. See, company secretary, you should compare it with a doctor. See, initially, it is all about your skills. If you have the right skills, you may be getting 40, 50, 60K, whatever it is about your skills. And as you go ahead, you have to keep improving your skills, and that is how you do well. Tell me which field is there where after 10 years, 15 years, you have a growth potential like a professional course. Professional course, company secretary, chartered accountancy, these have a growth potential. Tell me which other field is there. So please don't look at the first 2-3 years. Don't look at it at all. You have to look at the entire career. You have to look at the entire career, and that is how you should take a decision. And let me tell you, just because you did CS or CA or any course, nobody is going to give you a job. It is because of your skills, your confidence, your delivery. That is the reason. So please don't blame the market. The market is huge. Opportunities are huge. Are you having the skills which the market needs? That is the simple question. Especially in law, it is a notion. If you just take company law, there are at least 20 to 25 things you can specialize in Companies Act. Then you look at FEMA, IBC. Overall, as a company secretary, if you look at economic laws, security laws, company law, foreign exchange laws, overall, all these laws together, what we call as corporate laws, this whole basket, there are at least, minimum I'm telling, 100 areas where company secretary can specialize. 100 areas, but you should be the best. You should have the in-depth knowledge. You should be thorough with it. And it takes time. And let me tell you, compared with any other MBA or any other small things, there the knowledge is not there. So initially they may have a growth. First 5 years, you may feel they're doing better than you. But you should always look at the life and career as a whole and long term. I know many people who are in their 40s and 50s who are coming now to Ekcel Academy to join for CS coaching because they are feeling stuck in their career. They're MBA, they're working in big companies. They don't have growth potential. They're already in 40s, 50s, they have kids. So please don't blame the industry. It is exactly opposite. The opportunities is more, am I ready? Do I have the knowledge? Is the thing you have to look at. Don't worry about that. We'll come back. Correction part is worse. An exam depends on luck and not on hard work. That is wrong. Please, if when you have failed, yes, you will feel negative. There's nothing wrong. You will feel sad. You will cry. You will have a very what you can say sad atmosphere. But I have also failed CS exam. I have also passed. Both I have done. Correct. It is always what you have studied is what is the marks you get. Never blame institute, never blame market, never blame outside people. It is always me. I'm not saying you should blame yourself. You should look inwards. What have I done? What can I do differently? Let me tell you, there is a saying in Hindi, I repeat it. I've told it earlier also. All of you know Kapil Dev. You might have seen 1983 India won World Cup. Kapil Dev was the captain. So when he was the captain of Indian cricket team, many people in the state team, like Delhi, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, those state team players used to come to him and say, there is only luck will make us get selected to Indian team. There is a lot of politics, that this they were blaming. So Kapil Dev told one thing, which I want to tell all of you. Okay, I'll tell it in Hindi, then I'll also tell it in English. तुम इतने बड़ो कि कोई तुम्हें रोक न सके. Grow to that extent, you grow to that extent that nobody can stop you. Nobody can stop you from being selected into the cricket team or something. And cricket is 100 times more difficult. I'm talking about an exam. So you should improve. You should see where is the lacuna. There is something which is not there, which is expected from you. There is some expectation of ICS and there is something which you're doing. What is that missing link? That is you have to see. And that is where even at Ekcel Academy, we can help you and try to identify that and work on that. No use blaming institute correction is bad, syllabus is thing, question paper is that will not get you anything. You are here to build a career. You are here to build a long career. It is your life. It is your personal benefits which you're going to get. You have to be happy, satisfied. So don't blame outside world. See what can I do? And I repeat at the cost of repetition, even if you fail, you have moved one step forward. First thing. Second thing is look back. Where did you go wrong? Analyze all the mistakes. Have a completely new plan. Don't do the same thing again. Again, you're going to not get a good result. Okay. Do something completely different. Do something different. Fail better. Even if you have to fail, you have to fail better. But you will not fail. You will pass if you do things differently. If you have a fresh and open mind and adopt the new strategies for studies, that is possible. Okay. So I'm sorry, but I don't agree with you. That is why I had to tell what I honestly feel. And this I've seen hundreds and thousands of students and the ones who are successful. And Heram is the example. Like today's story, I can tell you many more, but today he sent me in WhatsApp, he sent me his old marks card and today's marks card. That is how proud he was. 115 to 234. How is that possible? It is the same. Does it mean last time the corrections was bad and this time the corrections is easy? Not at all. It is internally, what can I do? How can I improve? What else can I do? So grow to such extent that nobody can stop you. ICSI or market or no one in the world can stop you. And it is all internal. It is not in the outside world. Okay. I have not completed the syllabus. I scored 140 marks, which is boosted my confidence. Thank you, sir. Your valuable suggestion to write the attempt rather than to skip the attempt. Yes, Dhanush. Now I'm telling you, Dhanush, on record, I'm telling you, next time you'll be able to get more than 230 marks. I'm very, very sure. Because getting 140 is not a bad marks. Definitely not. There are things which you have not done. You have not studied. You did not have time to study. Most important, please give time to study. For everyone, I'm telling. There is no other way. There is hard work, smart work, whatever you do, you have to give time. You have to work. Before hard work or smart work, we have to work and we have to do deep work. Only then we'll be able to understand everything. Once we understand, then we can learn how to write answer in exam. Even I do so many videos on YouTube on how to write answer. We analyze old question papers. All that we'll do. But first is knowledge. And for that knowledge, whether you do self-study, whether you take coaching, you take physical coaching, you take online coaching, you come to Excel, that is your wish. But you have to work. That is something you cannot forget. Okay. So Vignesh, I'm average student. Can I do CS? I am below average student. If you look at my school numbers, you will run away. So please don't worry. There is no average or something like that. You just do it. Okay. I'm pursuing coaching second module, but I didn't start studying it. Now I failed in module 159 marks. And what should I do? For which module should I appear in December? So I will, Majida Mansoor, I would suggest whichever module you got 159, please write only that module again. This is my personal suggestion, because the chances of getting 200 in a module where you already got 159 is much higher than to get 200 in a completely different thing. Okay. Sahil, please tell this for CS Executive Module Group 1. So today, I'm not going to give too many tips. So I have a great announcement for you. After this live session, we'll be putting a document in the description of this video. You can download that. That will have a lot of tips. And if you're watching this recorded, later, or you just go to the description box below, we have a document, and that is a PDF ebook. We have prepared an ebook with simple tips. All these tips are compiled in one document, and you can download it for free, and you can see how it is useful for you. In fact, many of these tips we have already put in Instagram, we have already put in YouTube, but same thing we have compiled in a nice order, which will help you, which will motivate you. Please download that. It's a free document, and please circulate it to your friends, whoever needs it. Even if one person gets some benefit out of it, it will be good. I would suggest that, Sahil, so you can look at that. You can let me know. I have scored 184 in M1. Should I prepare for both modules in December? So Shri Varshini, if you are a full-time company secretary student, you can study 2 modules. But if you have college or job or some other personal commitment, then take only 1 module. I always want to play safe. I want to give a guarantee. So I don't want to simply tell, oh no, you do it or not. If you have full-time study, that means if you can study 8 to 10 hours every single day from today till December, then you give 2. If you can't, go with the module you got 184 and try the new things. And if you can also see our tips, you can look at the documents. If you still want more help, you can get in touch with us. Or if anybody wants to join the coaching classes, we have the mentorship program, you can join. But whatever it is, do something different. Do something different from what you have already done in the previous attempt. Don't blame institute or that or this. If you change yourself, you will be able to do well. Just like our Heram Hegde, who got 115 last attempt and 234 in this attempt. If he can do it, anyone can do it. And I remember talking to him when he got 115. He thought he's never going to do this, and he was planning to even leave the course. So please don't do that. Coming to the next point, today is not the day to take any decision. Today, many people will decide, okay, I will leave CS. CS only is best. Today is not the day. Today, you should not react today. Don't react in good or bad way. Today is a day where you got the result. If you cleared very good, you're happy, please enjoy. But if you did not clear, don't react anything. If you are sad, you please feel sad. You want to feel, you feel like crying, you cry. What that is normal. Like it's no one is going to be happy. Oh, I failed. No one will be happy. But many people who failed today, they told me that, sir, I'm very sure I'll clear next time because I got 140, 160, 170. Even one student who got 90 told, yes, I am going to do very well next time. So it is possible. It is just about what you do from today. What are the new things you do from today till the day of the exam? And it is having simple things, having the right way of studying, writing answers and practicing, going in depth in the subject, and first understanding the entire concept. Understanding the concept is 80% work. Other 20% is your study tips and your what can you say, writing answers, practicing, motivation. All that is 20%. That so that everything together is 20%. Reading, sitting down seriously, studying, opening your book, giving maximum time, investing time. You don't need to invest money. You don't need money for CS. Of course you need, but it is very minimal. It is only in few thousands, right? But if you do any other course today, I heard BCom is 3-4 lakhs in cities like Bangalore, Mumbai, Delhi, and all. It's crazy. BCom fees is 3-4 lakhs in some top colleges. So I really don't understand. So that way you don't need money. What you need is definitely the time. So invest the time. And if you need any help, let us know. Not only about joining coaching. Even if you're not joining a coaching, whatever help you need, tips, anything you tell us, you can WhatsApp us. Our WhatsApp number is in the description box. Whatever you need, we can support you. Okay, sir, group 1 December में दिया या जून 2023? साहिल, आपको दिसंबर में देना है, क्यों? Why do you want to wait? There is no reason to wait. आपको दिसंबर में ट्राई करना है. There's nothing to lose. Do we need to pay a fee if we fail in CS executive again if we want to CS? See, you have to pay only exam fees, not registration fees. 1,200 exam fees you have to pay again because they will give you paper to write and examination cost. Registration fees you don't have. Okay. Sir, I scored 133 in module 1, not passed, and wanted to give both the module, and I started preparation already module 2. Should I go for December both module? So Nishi, again, my question is, how much time do you have? Do you have full time to study CS? That is one question. I am generally little conservative in this matter. I always go by one module because see, why I don't tell confidently is, first of all, in my life, I have not written 2 modules and passed. Even I had 8 subjects in executive. When I wrote, we had 8 subjects in executive. I wrote one module, I failed it. Then next time I passed it. I wrote another module, I failed it. And the next time after that, I passed it. So I've gone to exam 4 times just for executive. So I cannot confidently simply tell, no, you go do it. Safe option is write one module. But write in such a way that you're going to pass it. There should be no doubt. If you have time, if you're very confident, write 2 modules. But otherwise, conservative, one module is better. Okay. So can I contact you personally? Yes, you can. You can just WhatsApp us and we can set up a call with me. You can just WhatsApp us on our number. I am not some very big person or something. Please don't hesitate. Our WhatsApp number is there. You can go get in touch with us. Whatever doubts, any problem you have, you let us know. Failed in CS executive, started CS late. Now I am 24. Should I continue? Om Prakash, we have a student who's 42 and starting. So you're 24. Coincidentally, that student is Ulta, 42. He's starting CS now. Okay. He's feeling he's very young. Why? Because somebody who's 55, he knows has passed CS. 24 is young, man. Come on. If you tell 24 is old, then what I should tell? I'm in my 30s. I should tell, I don't know, I'm very old. I should tell like that. Correct? No, 24 is very young. Please, your career is till what age? Till 65, 70. Please look at the big picture. I want all the students Why are you thinking only next 3 months, 6 months, 1 year? Please think of your entire life ahead. You have 30, 40, 50 or more than that years ahead. Just your working age, I'm telling. Nowadays, people are also living till 70, 80, 90 also. I'm not telling about that. I'm telling your career. Your career, you're having 20, 30, 40 years ahead. Think of the entire career. 24 is what? It's a young, you're a small boy. Okay? 24 is very young. Even let us say worst case scenario, you finish CS at the age of 26, 27, 28. Still it is very young. Please always compare CS with doctor, then all your questions will be solved. Telling you, you need that depth, you need that knowledge. It takes time. Even today, me or anyone cannot tell we are perfect in some law, we are perfect in some procedure. We can't tell. Law itself is complicated. Law itself takes time. Law is like that. Correct? And all of you are not going to law college. We are studying corporate law. It is a specialization. It is focused, and our syllabus is the best. Our knowledge is amazing, which ICSI provides. And most of you are doing either self-study or coaching. See, coaching is also good, but it is not college, right? You don't have a college. You don't have all those kind of things. So it is not easy. Okay. How can we join the classes? Okay, so if anyone has doubts relating to join the classes, again, please WhatsApp us. Today is not for me to tell about the classes. So you can get in touch with our admission team. They will tell you how to join. So there are some special discounts for December. We have a mentorship program where somebody is going to call you every week and make sure you study. We have quizzes every day. We have weekly tests. We have mock exam, correct? Obviously, we have live class, recorded class, study with me, group discussion, notes, and we have some special notes which we have made for easy understanding. We have many things about that. You can contact our admission team. But now I want to have a bigger picture. I want all of you to look at the long career ahead. Don't look at next 3 months, 6 months, I leave the course and such things. And I repeat many times, I have asked for people who want to leave or who say CS is waste, CS doesn't have future, CS, okay, very good, I agree with you. But tell me, what are the other things you're going to do? This is an important question. If you feel CS is not for you, CS is difficult, ICSI is unfair, all the things, the exam is difficult, the luck is required, CS is only waste. If you feel that, what is that alternative? The answer is nobody knows that. Simply they're telling, I don't know this waste. There is no other. Tell me, if you want to leave CS, tell me any course or anything in your life with your background which is better, which you can do. Don't tell I'll go become a doctor. No, you can't become a doctor. You have to go back to 10th standard, do science. That is the thing. I mean, example. So don't tell me something unconnected. And here, don't tell MBA. That is the worst thing. MBA is good after, like now at my age, if I do MBA, that is very good. Because we have the work experience, and executive MBA, that is excellent. That will help you to grow in the career. But doing MBA from some chota mota college, some small college, spending 10 lakh, 20 lakh, you're never going to even get a decent job to repay your loan of the 20 lakhs. And some students, they'll go foreign MBA, 40 lakhs, 50 lakhs. It's crazy. It doesn't have any sense. So if you're leaving CS, please tell me what you'll do. And you make a chart. CS gives me what? A stable career, long-term growth, good position, salary. Initially, you may not get very high, but as you go ahead, within 2 to 3 years, it will start increasing. And if you look at the big picture, you are going to get much more. It will run into lots when you have 10, 15, 20 years experience. That's what CS will give you. If I don't do CS, I do something else. What is that something else? And is that something else giving you all these benefits? The answer is usually no. It is just an escape route. Oh, this is difficult, I'll run away. No. Face it head on. This has a future. I'm telling you, not simply like that. India is growing, economy is growing, laws are changing. I'm telling you, in the next 10 years, you will have at least 10 to 15 new laws. In 2010, when I cleared company secretary course, I repeat it a lot, but because it is so important. Companies Act 2013 was not there. IBC was not there. GST was not there. Okay. Labor laws was not there. Real Estate Regulation Act was not there. Many of the FEMA amendments was not there. None of this was there. So please realize that all this came in the next 10 years. Same way from 2022 to 2032, many more things are going to come. And this is the reason why you have to do the company secretary course and never lose the hope. So please go to the description box below. We'll be putting a document. It has all the tips of doing the company secretary course. Download that. And if you want anything else, you can WhatsApp us. So this is what I wanted to tell you. I don't want to take too much time. If you have more specific queries, you can WhatsApp and we can set up a call and we can talk to you. But there is a huge scope. Don't worry. And all the best to you. Okay, fine. So there are some specific queries. You can always get back to us. So don't worry. You have a great career ahead. This failure will make you pass next time. Remember today's story of Hayram Hegde. You can also do just like that. For every failure, there is a stepping stone for success, and this will help you to grow in the future. All the best to you. And for any other doubts, you can get in touch with us. If you want to join our classes for coaching for December, you can get in touch with us. If you want to write in next June and you want mentorship and coaching, you can get in touch with us. And for any other doubts, please reach out to us. Thank you and all the best to you. Thank you.